Hello and welcome back to the When and Where podcast. We've been away for a while. We haven't really got a reason. I wish we did. Do you have a reason why you've been away?
We had about 8 episodes to start, and we're going to try and continue in our million-part series.
Yeah, there will be a million episodes to this. Eventually, it might take us a million years, but there will be a million parts.
I think life just got in the way, and I'm listening to a few podcasts, trying to hone my skills. Don't want to give any shout outs on here, just in case we lose viewers. We're really struggling with viewers, so we can't be losing any.
Yeah.
Gaining them, if anything, hopefully.
Well, I don't even know how many subscribers we're on, to be honest. I haven't checked it in a while.
I think this could be our 10 subscriber special, because I think we've got about 14.
Alright, well, this will be our 10 subscriber special. Shout out to all the boys and the girls, hopefully.
Been there since day one. Hopefully.
some girls in there. Bit of diversity in the audience.
Yeah.
But so we're back. This should get quite a few views because the comeback always is good. Save a box of tires and that he comes back.
Yeah, we're not quite the same scale of Floyd Mayweather's return to the ring.
No, it's not, but you know, one day it could be up there. So we don't even have any topics, we're just freestyling. So we normally start with over underrated.
Yeah, we'll start with that.
We're going to do that anyway.
Yeah. I'll give you some, seeing as...
Alright, we're changing the format this week.
Yeah.
Normally I ask Joe some questions, but this week Joe's going to ask Joe some questions.
Yeah, so it's Yoke to Joe.
Yoke to Joe, and Joe.
You're the normal host, and you're still going to remain in your favoured position.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you the over underrated people. So we're just going to dive straight into it for once. And
it's for once.
Steve Jobs.
Stephen Jobs.
Yeah, Yobbo.
Not Yobbo.
He's having a sip of his coffee and having a think.
Honestly, sip of the McDonald's iced latte. If you're thinking about buying it, don't. It's horrendous. But you'll get over underrated. Steve Jobs. I mean, I'll go with overrated.
Jesus Christ, Vincent.
I know. Apparently he's alright, knobhead. He was a knobhead. He's a knobhead to all his workers and that.
Oh really?
Yeah, apparently.
Not like someone to work with.
Yeah, and he took all the credit for other people's work.
Yeah, he wasn't the actual innovator, was he? He was more of the face of
people say he wasn't the visionary people claim he was. So I'll go with overrated. Obviously rest in peace to the big man Jobs, but yeah, he's overrated in my estimation.
Dropped out of uni.
Yeah, it's a bit different when we drop out of uni. Everyone thinks, I'll drop out of uni with Steve Jobs. I mean, he was probably going Yale or something.
No, he didn't go to school at the university, he just wanted to do his own thing. And,
uni! Right, so he's overrated because he's a knob. He's a knobhead.
Well, that's a bit of balanced opinion. Like.
What do you reckon?
I thought it was really... I saw him do like a really good speech at a college graduation about how you can take different paths in life and just keep working hard and just general sort of like inspirational talk. He made Apple, like, that's unbelievable effort. I mean, that's one of the.
No, look, I'm not saying he's not brilliant. I'm just saying he's not.
He's rated bang on.
That's an absolute cop out of the game, that is. But right, go on. What's your next one?
Michael Jordan.
Oh my God, Michael Jordan. Now
he helped Looney Tunes beat the Monsters.
I've never actually seen Space Jam, which is absolutely blasphemous for me, because I love he was my screensaver for a while.
Oh, that means he must have been quite close to you.
Not afraid to admit it. Yeah, he's a good nerd, brilliant nerd.
Top fella.
It's hard because, I mean, he's got to be overrated, because he can't be really rated any higher.
Yeah, he's got a lot of credit.
And people say that he's only so high because we don't remember the low moments, because media wasn't really as prominent as it was back then as it is now.
Right.
Say if someone has a bad game now, it's all over the media, but if he has a bad game,
people like to kill him.
it's only the local paper, and who reads the local paper? So, but obviously, yeah, brilliant player. 6 for 6 in NBA finals, can't get better than that. Never even went to a game 7. Says it all. Did three-peat twice with the Bulls, and if he didn't retire in between them, he would have gone 8 straight, and he would have got 8 NBA Finals MVPs, and he would have been 8-0. You heard it here first, but he is overrated. What's your opinion? Good.
The only match I ever saw him play was when he helped Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and the Looney Tunes lads to overturn monsters who are massive, higher than the basketball ring itself. I managed to get that side to
The
me.
basketball ring.
Yeah, that's really high, but the monsters are even taller than that. A height is a good advantage in basketball, and he managed to negate that by just
Pure
not only being
skill.
a good player himself, but dragging the rest with him.
Ice cold, as they say. Right, so are you going overrated, underrated?
Underrated.
Jesus Christ. Alright,
Low in opinion.
right, on to the next. Some good people here. These probably better than mine.
Right.
Famously, we've had Jesus Christ in the past and Hitler, Adolf Hitler. So these are a bit better. Adolf.
Kanye West.
Oh, I can't stress it enough. The man's overrated.
Yeah.
Right, he's a good musician and that, but he's now gone down the road. He thinks he's a philosopher and all this shit.
Yeah,
He's gone mental. What's going on here? Is that rain? Is that smog? Is that smoke?
Smog.
Yeah, someone's on fire over there, boy. Oh my lord. What is that?
Jacob Rees smoke.
What the hell?
Fuck, man.
We just drove past something. Fucking hell. Just someone was in that. Well, you got to put that up because you can't fucking hear anything.
It's very poor audio.
Right,
We've just gone past the
so
car
that,
on fire.
Something's, the car on fire.
Takes me in the Hot Wheels to the next level.
It fucking stunk as well.
Yeah.
Stunk of Brexit.
Apologies for the smell.
What were we even talking about?
So over underrated Kanye.
Oh yeah, he's really overrated. Too full of himself now, but you can't blame him. I mean, I think that type of fame would go to anyone's head. I mean, the shoes he brings out, obviously Yeezys. He could bring anything out and they'd just fly off the shelves. He's basically God at this point, and you can't really blame him for letting him get to his head.
Yeah.
But it's ridiculous. Stuff he puts on Twitter, like what he put, slavery was a choice. See that one?
I saw that.
He's a fucking mentalist, and he should not be worshipped as he is. But I think people are finally waking up to him. I hope, anyway. Seen him when he does those Sunday services and he's playing the keyboard?
No.
It's mental.
Really?
Everyone just goes in the field. It's like a cult.
Yeah.
It is like a cult at this point. So I'm saying overrated. Steer clear of Kanye. What's your opinion, sir?
Kanye. Yeah. I mean, he started off as a good musician, but I think he's getting way too big for his boots.
What are you too big for your boots?
I mean, I've got the big size 7.5 on my feet. Well, I can't fit into them.
No.
So I'll be shoe shopping this week.
Well, yeah. In Oxfam.
In my local charity shop.
Some Oxfam specials. How slow do you want to
Right,
go?
next one.
What's that word?
Beyonce Knowles.
Beyonce Knowles.
As in Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe underrated. I don't know. I've never had an opinion on Beyonce before. Can't lie. I love the. I need a halo, halo, halo.
She's done a few.
I love that one.
She's did a few Super Bowl halftime shows.
Super Bowl.
That's probably as big as it gets in American entertainment.
Well, no one wants to do that anymore,
Fair
do
play
they?
to her.
They all they boycotted it this year.
Really?
Yeah, all the black people because I can't remember why. Something to do with Colin Kaepernick, he's taking a knee. You probably don't know. No, sorry about that. But Beyonce, I don't even care to comment on her.
Okay, no comment.
Sorry about that. Do you have an opinion on Beyonce?
Yeah, she's really good. She used to be in Destiny's Child, but she was like the main person in that. And married Jay-Z, another very famous artist. Yeah, she's got a lot of iconic tunes, I reckon. Underrated.
Fair enough. On to the next.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, here's one.
Coming off the back of
He did a madness with the corner.
did a
didn't
mad
he?
corner to slot in was it
quick.
Origi?
Yeah, Divock Origi, big cock Origi. Sorry about that.
To get the 4th goal that was to beat Barcelona in Champions League semi-final.
Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold's overrated. Yeah, he's brilliant going forward, but at the end of the day, he's a right back, and he's an absolute liability at the back. He's never there, and when he is there, he's useless. But yeah, obviously he's brilliant going forward. He gets bare assists, great cross with the ball.
Yeah.
Can he defend? But yeah, I'm going overrated. Liability at the back.
Yeah, good stuff.
What are you saying?
Trent Alex. Well, he's a good player, good young age player. I'm going to back him. Say underrated. Get up the order.
Fair enough. Up the order he goes.
Right. Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Obviously made his comeback this year.
Yeah.
Well, not come back to golf, but he won a major. And the last time he won a major was fucking donks ago.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not the greatest golfer of all time, is he? But let's face it.
Some people call the biggest
He's up there.
sporting comeback ever.
Yeah,
Not
to win a major in golf's so hard. Like,
yeah, it is, to be fair, like.
see, it just doesn't happen, does it?
No, it's not
To
like,
the average man, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, like other sports, if you're the best player, then you generally win most of the time. Whereas golf is
Golf, yeah.
even if you like,
Everyone has a bad day of golf, and these
across 4 days.
stars aligned for obviously big man Tiger.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go underrated. It's hard to put Tiger Woods underrated, like, isn't it? Because he's rated so highly. But yeah, I'm gonna go underrated. Like, he come back from all those surgeries. I mean, everyone blamed him after he whatever he did, he cheated on his wife and she smashed his car with golf clubs, and he went mental for a bit.
I
But
think he smashed his car with a golf club.
no, she did. And he went off the rails for a bit, but he had injury concerns over and over again.
Yeah, his knee, his back.
Everything went. His body was failing him, and he's come back and he's given us one more major.
His knee, his back, his neck, his crack.
Just that. I'm gonna go underrated. Big man Tiger. Can't love him. Can't not love him.
Can't love him.
Can't love
He got his sponsorship back by Nike recently.
Nicky.
He's labelled the biggest comeback ever. I think he's got 16 major titles, probably wrong. Jack Nicklaus has got 18, not the actor, and so he's only 2 away from overtaking him. And I think he'll get there eventually. Big TW.
He's got to do it soon. He's getting barreled. I don't think he'll win another one, but it's great to see him come back. Hopefully he wins another, but I'm going. What did I even say? Underrated.
Right.
Does that conclude over underrated? Or do you want to do one more? One more. Let's bag one more. It's going absolutely brilliantly.
It's going swimmingly.
13 minutes in
Last
here.
one we'll go with our mate from ancient Greece,
Oh, here we go.
Socrates.
Oh. I think
We're
we might have
big
already,
fans,
I
aren't
think
we?
we've already done it.
Of Reverend Sock.
We might have already done it.
Man like Sock.
Man like Sock argued for his
I don't
own
think
death
we have.
at trial.
I think we have.
That's fucking heroic.
We love him that much. Get him on again.
Get him on again.
When he's dead, he's not going to fight his own cause.
No, he didn't write anything down in his life. Luckily, who wrote down for him? It was Plato, I think.
Plato's his mate.
Plato was a big dog as well, but Socrates started it all off. Argued for his own death in the end, to not go against his philosophical views. And you got to stand by that. That's truth to the end of time, isn't it?
Yeah.
He really killed himself for that.
I think he's the main philosopher.
He
It wasn't recorded as well, but it shows how good he must have been that the name lives on without any evidence or concrete proof of his work. But he's that highly thought of that he's still a big name today in the philosophy world.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you go in the philosophy section at Storyhouse, Chester.
They've got fuck all. We checked, didn't we?
Yeah.
Nothing on our man Socrates, but
If you're going to head in there, go Socrates.
I'm gonna
I
go.
would advise against that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go overrated.
Yeah.
I hate to say it because I love him. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Well, the viewers didn't.
Viewers didn't, but everyone who knows me knows that.
The 10 subscribers, the loyal ones, probably
Yeah.
knew it already.
I reckon we've done it a lot. I probably said underrated last time. Yeah. I'm gonna go overrated because I actually never wrote anything down. Apparently he used to stink. Never used to wash apparently. Saying to that.
We didn't need
Where have I heard that from? No idea. Can't remember.
He wasn't
But
a
yeah,
very attractive man.
overrated,
He's not
I'd
very-
say, because he didn't actually write
Didn't
anything
watch,
down.
bad hygiene.
How do we know that wasn't just Plato's views? Yeah,
I think it's gonna roll that.
yeah, I've killed myself
All
off.
the
Killed off my my hero.
Yeah. Right, so
Going on this light show.
that concludes the over and underrated for this week.
You didn't give your opinion on Socrates. Are you dodging the question?
Absolutely not. Socrates in my 80s. I think I got into philosophy for a little bit, and I think I quite liked his more than anyone because it was simple, but it really made you think. He wasn't like a long-winded, like really couldn't really get your head around it. It was just. I remember one of his quotes was, "The unexamined life is." I can't remember all of it. That's how much I remember that one, but
You butchered that.
yeah. An unexamined life is life worth not living. Something like that.
Absolutely did not say that. I would not tell that to anyone.
Or something like that.
Yeah, or something
Don't
like
call
that.
that an essay or
No.
something like that. If you get a bad wife, no. If you get a good wife, you have a good life. If you have a bad wife, you become a philosopher.
That definitely was not Socrates.
Not word for word. But
No, right, we'll move on from over and underrated. I think that's a brilliant
so Get
segment.
into this week's topics, Joe.
Right, as the host, obviously I've got to come up with the topics. Normally these things are planned out, but they're on the fly. So yeah, we've got a few things. Today, the Premier League title was settled eventually. Manchester City ended up taking it home, thank God. Praise the Lord. Fuck Liverpool. Yeah, Vinny Company took it home for him in the end, didn't he?
Yeah, the ultimate game of the season.
Ah, fucking-
About 60 minutes in here, absolute rocket, top bins. What a strike. What a man.
You gotta love it.
Captain. Today they went 1-0 down to Brighton and Aguero equalised about a minute later. And then in the end I think they ran out 4-1 winners. Liverpool did the business 2-0 Anfield against Wolves.
Yeah.
And it's the highest total anyone's ever had with not winning the Premier League. 97
It's gotta
points.
hurt. It's gotta hurt. They only lost one game all season and didn't win the
Still
league.
yet to win a trophy under Klopp, but
Gotta
they're
be-
big favourites going in.
I think they should beat Spurs, but anything can happen on the final,
Spurs
can't
just
they?
don't lead. A last minute winner by anyone. Like, they haven't had the strong team. Llorente's bang one off corner, and Lucas Moura has popped up, a hat trick.
Luke Moore's a baller. Let's just hope Harry Kane doesn't come back because you're a worse team with him. It just goes to show how good City are, I think, when the Europa League's all English final and the Champions League's an all English final, and neither of the finals have got City involved, and they're winning the Prem. Just goes to show.
What does that go to show?
That goes to show how good the English Premier League has been this season. We could not have asked for more. Brilliant viewing as a neutral, and as an Everton fan, I was pretty much a neutral this season. We finished in 8th. We didn't do much, but here's to next season. Sell them all, I say. Stefan Sigurdsson
Yeah.
and Digne will keep, and
Andy Johnson.
get Tony Hibbert back in the team. But apart
Tim
from
Howard.
that, and Tim Howard.
Thomas Cleverley was good.
Thomas Cleverley never played for us. Oh, he did actually, yeah. He's more a United lad though, isn't he? He's shy.
Do you remember that guy who sold to Real Madrid? Phil, was it Carlson?
That's before my time.
Alright.
I think I'm still in the womb.
Yeah, probably still hatching.
Yeah, still hatching.
Hatching Tendulkar.
Hatching Tendulkar. Yeah, so what the fuck were we talking about?
So-
Man City winning the league.
Yeah.
Brilliant achievement. Back to back,
really,
isn't
really
it?
well done to the lads.
Really well done. Yeah, we obviously Pep Guardiola has done a good job.
Yeah, we on the way back down to
The South.
south, we stopped at services and bumped into the Man City supporters coach coming on the way back up from Brighton, to Manchester, and they were in good spirits, understandably so. Even chanting at one point.
Yeah, very
disorder.
intoxicated on the alcohols.
Yeah, otherwise.
Obviously a great day, can't fault them. I hope it was fantastic for everyone involved.
All the best going forward.
All the best going forward. Yeah, we'll move on from that. What else have we got going on? We've got Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
There's an episode out tonight. I hope I fucking make it. Everything's going wrong. They don't want me to watch it, but I will.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
What time's that airing?
That's airing at 2 a.m.
I'll be on 2 till like 3.
2 till 4, I think. It's a 2-hour whopper today.
Really? So that'll be a good preparation for head of what you got anything important coming up this week?
Yeah, I've got an exam tomorrow, and I'm staying up at 2 a.m.
Your first university exam?
First university, no. Yeah.
First summer exam?
First summer university exam, and I'm going to watch Game of Thrones the night before, instead of getting some sleep. But some things can't wait, and when it's all said and done, I think Game of Thrones will go down as the best show ever written. Obviously, the ratings say it's the biggest show ever. If it's the best show ever, some could debate, but do I think it's the best show ever? Nah, it's not the best show ever. But it's good.
What are you going for it then?
Nah, it's not. I don't know what's ahead of it. It can't be.
It's really caught on at the minute. I've never personally watched an episode, so we've got a bit of a divide in the camp, but
yeah, there's two.
It's good.
You got to get on it.
I think in Brunswick's perspectives, I have been tempted because there's so much hype. There's no smoke without fire, and I need to watch Game of Thrones. So I'm gonna probably go to episode 1, season 1. Watch it in order.
Season 1's big scenes. Probably one of my favourites. Ned Stark, the boy. I don't want to say what happens to him, but it's a big season for the lad. But yeah, obviously tonight is the big showdown between Daenerys and Cersei. The war's going to happen. The dragon just got killed last episode. There's rumours of more dragons being laid by Drogon.
How many dragons are there?
There was 3. Then one got took by the Night King, but he's now dead. And one got took by a spear that killed him in last episode. And that was only one left.
The Edge?
The Edge came out and speared.
Edge speared the dragon.
Yeah.
And deleted it.
So there's only one dragon left, Drogon, who's Daenerys' main don. And what do I think is going to happen? My prediction is Daenerys burns King's Landing to the ground. All the civilians die. She goes totally against her moral arc in the show because the season 8 writing's been pretty poor, not really consistent with the main arc of all the characters. Like, you could argue that Arya should have killed the Night King, but it's absolutely fucking bollocks. The Night King should have killed them all. They weren't ready. There was millions of them, and they had a ring wrap. I don't want to get into it.
No, tell us how you wrote. Tell us what you think.
I'm getting annoyed even talking about it, but they've messed up the moral arcs. Daenerys will burn down King's Landing. The good guys will win, and everyone will ride off into the sunset.
Yeah. So
and it'll piss me off.
Away win.
Yeah,
Daenerys.
away leg. But I predicted the White Walkers were going to take an early lead, and they didn't even make it the full 90.
Yeah.
They got 4 red cards, game abandoned. Night King, shocking.
Both teams to score.
I'll tell you what, Bran doesn't do anything this episode to help him win the war. He's the worst character of all time on any series. Fucking cripple. But we'll move on from that topic. Got a bit heated there. Apologise for that. That was big time spoilers. So the man who's never seen it.
Spoiler alert.
But you don't know what any of that means though, really.
So we've got to keep all our subscribers happy.
Yeah. So we'll probably put spoiler alert in the title. No, it probably won't.
Well, we might forget, but if you listen to it, deepest apologies.
Yeah. Really sorry if you've never seen it, but it's 2019. You should have seen it.
Comment below if you accept or reject the apology.
If you're fuming, put it down there as well.
Or just neglect it.
Yeah. Dislike, like, do whatever you like.
Yeah.
Do whatever you like. But yeah, we'll move on from that. This is terrible hosting. I'm sorry, I haven't got a plan.
So we've
got any more topics, lad? Champions League final.
We've done quite a lot on sports, so I'll take it away.
That's all we've got.
Yeah, well, that's probably our specialist topic, but we'll try and cover some others.
Don't go to politics. Well, you can do actually, because I'm swimming.
Well, I was just reading up a little bit on my phone, and I saw a headline. Not even Theresa May's husband thinks she should stand down as Prime Minister.
You butchered it. The quote was, even Theresa May's husband thinks she should quit.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Even Theresa May's husband thinks she should quit.
No, it wasn't that. Honestly.
I seen it. I seen it with my eyes.
I meant to work with it. So
Do you know what that's from? I seen it.
No.
Pineapple Express. So, shout out to anyone who's seen that film. I know no one comments, no one even watches, but shout out anyway. Sorry, carry on.
So politics at the minute is. I'm not sure. I don't know a whole lot's going on with it. There was a lot of motions rejected by everyone in Parliament, so they didn't get anything through. The Speaker, I think he's the main man at the minute, because whenever it gets a bit heated in Parliament, which happens quite a lot, it seems quite rowdy for a place where you'd discuss like quite important things. Tom the Riot Wire, the Speaker often shouts order, but he does it in quite a funny voice. There's a YouTube video on it, so that would promote other YouTube videos. But once you finish listening to the full allocation of this, why not pop over and check that one out? Order.
Talking about Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
Mr. Speaker.
Order.
What's his name?
I don't know. He's an Arsenal fan though.
His name's John Burkham.
You get some banter and banter.
There was local elections recently. No one knew how to vote, so I don't think anyone voted.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was important. I'm sure we should have voted, like Brexit, but no one really paid attention, as always.
Non-postal or pigeon vote.
No. I stepped outside my house and shouted Labour. I'm not sure if that counted as a vote, but I tried my best.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I wasn't sure how to vote.
Maybe the audio vote.
Yeah. Just stepped outside for a second, shouted as loud as I could.
Well, you've done your bit.
I've done my bit. That's all I can do. But at the end of the day, I'm with the side of whoever's going to clean up and dig up the other side of the amphitheatre.
Yeah, that's
We want a full Roman amphitheatre in Chester, and we will not stop till we get it.
full amphitheatre or no amphitheatre.
I've been down there with a spoon, like he was in What's His Face, Shawshank Redemption, and I've been digging it out bit by bit, piece by piece.
You're doing your bit.
I'm doing my bit. I've got there with a spoon. I'm digging it.
You're a keen recycler as well these days, so you really.
Yeah,
You're really doing your bit, aren't
I'm
you?
really trying to save the whales, save the planet.
Yeah. Your carbon footprint's negligible.
Oh yeah, I'm in the negatives. I'm cleaning up for the people.
You're probably adding oxygen to the.
I am on my plant at this point.
You plant a plant a day.
You make the spirit array.
Yeah.
All the best.
Something to say.
On Netflix at the moment, I'm gonna horseshoe with the environmental arc that we're going on. I've been watching a show called Salvation, and the premise is we're going to get hit with an asteroid, and they got to figure out how to save it. But I was just thinking, Joe, what's your opinion?
Yeah.
How do you think the world will finally end? Without obviously the natural cause blowing up and all that shite. That's millions of years away. We don't have to worry about that.
I think if the sun will, like, I have to go for the actual answer. I think the sun will explode, and then once the sun explodes, then you can't retain life, water, or nothing will grow on Earth. So
the sun's going to explode.
Yeah.
That's millions of years away. That I'm talking about a classic.
Well, obviously,
that could happen.
I think one of the closest we've come is dropping the Hiroshima bomb, big H bomb, on Japan, and that's had lasting effects of infrared, cancer, and even to recent times. So, if anything boiled over in terms of a world war, then that could. The technology they got these days wouldn't be able to survive another H bombings.
So you think nuclear war is the way we're going to go?
So a H bomb 100 in a 5-briquette hall in China.
Yeah.
It's not going well.
Nuclear warfare is a pressing issue, but
we're 5 to midnight in like there's a scale of how close we are to World War III, and it's done on a clock, and we're 5 to midnight.
Well, there's something going to get signed where everyone's going to get rid of the nukes, but that's never going to happen, is it?
No, because you all need them to, just in case. Like
The threat of them is enough.
That's it.
Well, I don't think anyone would actually do it.
They'd be stupid too, because you don't like you're going to get a retaliation.
What other ways could the world end? AI killing us.
CBA.
Can't be asked.
Yeah, if no one's asked.
If no one's asked enough, the world might end.
Yeah, if no one's
If everyone just stops going to work.
everyone just chips it off. Then
Everyone fucks it off.
nothing's going to work.
No.
I mean, if I chipped it off, I don't think the world would change one bit, to be honest.
I thought you were jibbing it off.
I'm not contributing anything.
The fact that you're not is scary, because if you did jib it off, you really would be fucked.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Onion, I think. Yeah, nuclear warfare, it's got to be honest, it's a pressing issue.
Yeah, fair play.
Especially in our lifetime. Hopefully I'm brown bread before the world ends.
Yeah. You don't want to fit for that.
Don't want to be around when it's ending. How long do you want to live for? What's your optimal age? Kanye West.
As a figure, I'd go Kanye West.
Alright, fair enough.
Kanye West is trying to. Just on another topic.
Where are we going now?
Joe Rogan tried to interview Kanye West a few times, but apparently he's just stringing along, but never actually coming to it and taking an interview, which is a bit annoying because I listened to a few
Knob
of his.
cheese, isn't he? That's why. Proper flathead knob cheese.
Knob cheese. And he can't deny it.
No, if you said to him today you're an knob cheese, and he's like, fair enough.
Yeah,
You're entitled to your opinion. It's
he
probably
started
right.
to accept that, like publicly as well.
Yeah, publicly he is. I've seen him in a few interviews. He's actually hinted at being a knob cheese these days, but
He's just waiting for someone to call him out and he's going to confirm it.
yeah, you can't deny it.
And if
Plead
you're
the
listening,
fifth.
Kanye, just we've already told you, so
Just come out.
get yourself out.
There's no point hiding anymore, is there?
Yeah.
Everyone knows it. Everyone's
Get
seen
yourself
it.
down there.
Everyone's aware to it.
Probably end up in Rosie's.
It's like wearing a wig. Everyone knows you're wearing a wig, but everyone does want to tell you because they're in denial.
Yeah. And obviously, the elephant in the room.
Obviously.
Obviously, you know, it's match day for the club. Royal baby name. It was big news last week. It is quite a big issue. Some people were saying Alex after Trent Alexander-Arnold and King Great Alex VI. I don't know if he was a king. Probably not. There probably was been a king.
I think he was probably called Alexander.
Alexander the Great. That rings a bell.
He's from Greece times. He's long gone.
Yeah. Was he Socrates' leader?
Plato taught him, I think.
Right.
Or Aristotle. One of the two. Taught
Trent
him.
Alexander-Arnold.
And Trent Alexander
Taught him his
Arnold
trade.
the Great. Took people to war.
So he was actually called Archie, which is a not overly royal name, but it's not it's quite a nice name.
I don't give a fuck about the royal family. And they've got no power anymore. I don't know why they're celebrities. People in America seem more obsessed with it than people in England.
Yeah, I think it's more of a tourist attraction.
People love it
because
when Winkle's round, but everyone, I don't know what power she's got.
She's got like a lot of like traditional rules, such as like she has to get like things got to be passed. Once the new prime minister, they've got to officially meet the Queen, and she can like overrule like when the central bank changes interest rates, the Queen has to confirm.
She doesn't though.
No, that's completely false.
If she did, there'd be absolute uproar.
No, but I'm sure she'd just agree with most of them. But there are things that like even like rules that pass through her, and she has to say and stuff.
I'm calling it now. She popped
If
the
she
clogs
died,
this year.
there's a royal bank holiday.
Yeah, we get a day off.
Yeah, day
I mean,
off.
I don't. Hopefully it's not in the summer. Hopefully she pops the clogs in the winter.
Yeah, don't make it a Saturday.
Don't make it Saturday. Everyone wants on a Thursday. That'd be brilliant.
Oh.
No, Friday. You get a 3-day weekend. Pop your clogs on a Friday,
Yeah,
would
but
you?
long live Liz Queen.
Yeah, long live the Queen and all that. But she's got to die at some point. I think it's going to be in the next 2 years. How old is she? She's got to be 90 odd
She's
now.
very old. But I think she gets.
Who's next in line to the throne? The ginger
she's
one?
got private healthcare.
What's the bald one or the ginger one?
Balder.
Who cares? They don't do anything.
You get a new. You know.
It's got a good house.
We get. You'll have a king on your nugget. You'll have to sing God Save the King when we play in the semi-final of the UEFA League Nations
We
Cup.
need a new anthem. Our national anthem's shite. Our national anthem's the anthem they give to people who don't have an anthem. You know that?
Really?
Yeah. It's not even really an anthem apparently. But
It's not much of an anthem, but
no, it's shite.
God Save the King.
God Save the Queen.
There was accusations of the new. I think the new king will be Prince William, who's married to.
How can I give it Archie? Stick him on the throne.
And then the next one in line.
He doesn't do anything anyway.
The third in line is Prince William's son, Prince George, and his daughter is.
What about St George, the guy who slayed the dragon?
He's the patron saint of England.
He's the patron saint of August crisps.
St George's crisps.
St George's crisps. He got something to do with the crisps, I think. God knows. That might be Gary Lineker.
Yeah, Gary Lineker, he's big on the crisps.
I'm sure he's slayed a dragon before.
Gary Neville's had a few crisps.
Like Gaza.
Gaza, yeah. To be fair.
What are we even talking about at this point? Do you reckon we can close it off? It's 36 minutes deep. Right, have you got any more topics then?
What are you talking about football? I have to give a shout out to our favourite Elon Musk. He always features making them Tesla cars.
Tesla's been fucking it recently.
I don't know what he's been doing.
What was it? The Q1. I think the Q1 earnings wasn't very good, so I think the stock plummeted. But I'm sure they'll be back.
I was in a Tesla.
Really? They're meant to be sick. I want one me, but they're about 300 grand.
Yeah.
No, it's about 80 I think.
I was in one. It had like a mirror on the ceiling. It was driving itself. So
Where was this?
Back.
Where was this?
I didn't drive it, but someone who gave me a lift back from Tailton this morning. I had one. They either give me a lift for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. They're not that good in England at the moment.
ridiculous.
They can't navigate roundabouts. Yeah, so you can't self-drive a roundabout. They can't figure it out. In America it's good because it's all straight and narrow. But yeah, can't navigate roundabouts at the moment. Last topic, let's talk about basketball for a bit. Oh, that's the only thing I can think of.
NBA playoffs.
There's game 7 tonight, and I'm gonna check the result. It was between the. Oh, we're still recording. I might have fucked it. No, we're still going. It was between the Portland Trailblazers and the Nuggets, and the Trailblazers won by 4 points. Damian Lillard had an absolute stinker. Only scored 13 points. CJ McCollum pulled him through. Jamal Murray was very good. Looks like a bad game by all accounts. Let's have a look if there was a game-winning basket. There doesn't look like it. No, wasn't even a buzzer beater, but there's another game 7 happening again tonight. The Raptors against 76ers. My prediction, 76ers, because Joel Embiid's finally going to show up. Ben Simmons is going to show up as well. Jimmy Butler's good in late game situations. He's the clutch master. Tobias Harris is an old man. He can go fuck himself. But the rest of the team, they're alright. Kawhi Leonard's been alright. Chokes a late game free throws, but statistically having the best playoff run ever, shooting 6% of the field. So I don't know, it's a tough one. Ben would say Toronto, obviously the big favourites, at home as well in the game 7, it's a big advantage.
Yeah.
But I'm going for the road win. 76ers take it, and then they fuck it in the next round and get beat by the Bucks.
Yeah. I think the key will be the fans just shouting defence the loudest.
Their home court advantage is big, but I don't know. I see the 76ers doing it, and if you're a betting man, go chuck 50 quid on it now. You'll make 200.
And this when this come out probably after.
Probably, yeah. If you can go back though, you can time travel.
Listen, if you teleport in,
You probably know the result though. So they probably didn't win. Now I'm looking like an idiot now. But if they did win, Nostradamus, 2019 version.
I'll tell you what, talking about Nostradamus, the French cathedral,
That's not.
Notre Dame, burnt down, and Hunchback of Notre Dame wasn't very happy with that one.
How was time ago that?
Yeah, but since the last pod,
Yeah, true.
they're rebuilding it. French Prime Minister said, right, let's get on that. And so
I don't think they should.
following it up.
I don't think they should rebuild it. I think they leave the ruins. That's more historically important. It's an event. You can't change what happened. Leave it there in ruins. I think you can't rebuild it. It won't be the same. I sort of think they're going to use the Assassin's Creed Notre Dame that was in a game to rebuild it because it was that accurate. How sick's that?
I haven't played it.
No, neither did I, but it's just pretty cool, isn't it? That they're using a recreation in a game because it was that accurate that they can rebuild it from that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Not sure how much truth there was to that. I saw it on Facebook. Didn't even click on the article. Just saw the title. So
See on Facebook, it's fact.
yeah, it's fact. As Steve Treen says,
Yeah, it is.
if there's a picture and a quote, it's a fact. And I'll stand by that.
That's good enough for me.
Right, so shall we conclude this podcast? It's been our comeback pod. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
This will be on iTunes. I know we've been saying that. I still
get up there.
still can't figure it out. I'm trying my best.
We'll get up there.
Yeah, it'll happen eventually. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
And if it didn't, it was destiny, and it's already happened. Everything's already happened.
It's already happened anyway, infinite universe theory.
Yeah.
But thanks for listening.
Yeah, all the best.
Like, subscribe, dislike,
This track. Unsubscribe, and then shit your pants. So all the best. All the rise.
Eat all the rice.
And
even brown.
Elon Musk. All the best. Do we keep going or? All the best, all the rise. Shit your pants, all the best.
Royal Archie.
Royal Archie.